I am here with Jenna and Jason from the Harris Collective. Very awesome queercore band. Love them. My first question for you guys is, how did this collective start?
Started 13 years ago, wrote a record, started writing more records, started playing shows, and then, at one point just wanted to do collab with our friends. And it just keeps on going like that. And then you have bigger, better, radder sounds and sweetness, and you get to stress out in a good way while writing songs and hanging out with your friends. So yeah.
I am a fan of samples. The fact to me that you guys will just drop a Shania Twain sample in the middle of a hardcore song. I was rocking out to Feel Like a Woman, by the way. Love that song. So where did that happen organically, or was that something from the start that you just knew you were going to include samples?
We started with samples on our first record just because, I don't know, grindcore, hardcore, and just putting samples in there where, if you don't know what the lyrics are, you have the vibe of the song from it. Do you know what I mean? But then when we were that way, also my dumbass doesn't need to say shit between songs. And then for the pop stuff, when we were playing grind music in basements, 20 songs in 9 minutes, and a bunch of meatheads and dirtbags and bros that want to be stupid, and a Britney Spears sample would come on. They'd just be like, ugh, gay. And I'm like, yeah, you fucking faggot. Let's fucking fuck you. It is. Get out. You just outed yourself. And this is really fun. Nothing has to be so precious, or music has to be a certain way. And you can't ruffle the feathers of some I don't know, 97-year-old noise guy that's going to be upset if you put Shania Twain on. Nah, your feathers have just been ruffled.
I hope so.
Eat it.
And obviously it's aggressive music, and we are dealing with some pretty serious topics, but at the same time, it's important for there to be moments that are just fun and moments of joy in the midst of all the shit that we're all living in.
Yep.
So that's kind of what those little dance bits are about, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the test of a great band, too, marching to your own beat. One of the first hardcore bands I discovered was Husker Du. Husker Du were one of those bands. They would incorporate some Beatle-esque riffs or some lyrics, and I just appreciate you guys for doing that. Keeping
do something that you don't want to do. If you like pop and if you like stuff, write those things. We don't have to follow a formula to make punks happy.
When you started, did you face much resistance, and how did that come about in the scene?
No, I think we just did a podcast recently, shout out Cult and Culture podcast with our friends, but they asked us to have we been in any wild fights or whatever, and I'd be not really, because I feel what we're doing isn't that banana, we're not a fucking Nazi band, you know what I mean? People there have I've drugged people out of shows. I have been an asshole. I don't know, threw a garbage can at people crowd killing last night, and a carpet, and threw water on the floor so it was an oil slick so they could stop punching people that they didn't know. But nobody's ever, there has only maybe been a few times where somebody's come up and been what the fuck, dude? And I'm yeah, what's up, what the fuck? And they're never mind. And I always make the joke where I'm just oh, do you want to get your ass beat by a tranny? And I see it in their eyes. They're mm-mm. Yeah. Go tell your fucking friends. Yeah.
What would you guys to say to people out there that are just disillusioned, where they're I'm not feeling good about anything, whether it's I just given up on all the government, or I'm not even going to the polls, just all the this is crap. What would you say to that person?
I think it's very easy to become isolated. I'm guilty of that myself, and to kind of every aspect of what's happening is almost meant to atomize us. So I guess what I would say is try as much as you can to find a community or some like sense of community. Look out for the people around you. Look out for yourself.
I agree, and also it's okay to have moments of joy. There's been like a couple times where people have kind of come at us because like it's easy for people to judge others that are maybe experiencing joy in the moment of like genocide and like like the election and everything that's like fucking going on. Like it's okay to try to find some version of like joy and softness, and like happiness is so difficult, but like if you can find anything to make yourself feel okay, to fill your cup up a little bit, like that gives you more power to keep moving through the world that we're in, and to be a powerful person, and to continue to hopefully try to change things. I don't think we're in the generation of where like everything sucks right now, and it's okay to experience joy and art and fun. And if anyone says that you shouldn't be, I bet they are on the side without telling anybody. It sounds like they're a very privileged person that can just like say that shit to somebody else. So, yeah, I don't know. I hope that makes sense.
If you're feeling isolated and you're going through it, and you're going like this, all the fucking shit happening is getting down. I don't know. Come join us at a show.
Yes, please.
Just
Oh yeah.
for some small like respite. It certainly is for us.
For fucking 20 minutes. You deserve 20 minutes of feeling powerful and like having a smile. It's like it's okay to smile. Yeah.
Yes, I will second all that. Go check out the Harris Collective. Thank you guys for giving me this interview. Any band that can drop Shania Twain and pop samples, that's just really awesome. That's my jam. They thrash really well also, so there you go.